अस्मिन् मनोहरे सुदिने सर्वेषां हार्दं स्वागतम्। ऐभो दशमी कक्षायाः छात्राः, वयम् अद्य व्यायामः सर्वदा पथ्यः इति पाठं पठन्तः अद्य कक्षायाः पञ्चमे दिने अद्य सम्मिलिताः स्मः। प्रथमदिने अस्माभिः व्यायामः इत्यस्य अर्थः ज्ञातः। तदनन्तरं श्लोकेषु वयं पंचसु श्लोकेषु व्यायामस्य लाभान् ज्ञातवन्तः। My dear friends, we are in the Vyayamah Sarvada Patyaha. The exercise is the best for the always good for the body and mental peace. This is what we are learning. In the first class we have learnt what is meaning of Vyayama, and later we started discussing about the benefits of the Vyayama, physical benefits. Today we are going in depth. That means what makes the body is the food that you eat. That's why bhojanam. Today we will discuss something about the food that we eat. That is bhojanam. Pratamam shlokam pathamah anantaram artham janimah. Vyayamam kurvato nityam viruddham api bhojanam vidagdham avidagdham va nirdosham paripachyate. Vyayamam kurvato nityam viruddhamapi bhojanam vidagdham avidagdham va nirdosham paripachyate. Vyayamam exercises kurvato kurvan kru adhikam shatru pratyaya kurvataha, one who is doing the exercise daily, nityam, daily. Viruddhamapi bhojanam, even the food is opposite. This is what we have to discuss. What is the opposite food? That's what we will discuss. Vidagdham, cooked, well cooked. Avidagdham, half boiled, very well boiled, half boiled. Va nirdosham paripachyate, without any doshas, without any mistakes, paripachyate, it will get digested. So here we have to see what is bhojanam. Ashyate iti ashanam, yat khadamah tad bhujyate iti bhojanam, yat khadamah tad bhavati bhojanam. Bharate vividhatayam ekata, bharatasya visheshata asti. Unity in diversity is the speciality of India, all of you know. Here different kinds of food is there, whereas if you go to the north, people will eat so thick parathas with ghee. But here, even for rice, if you put ghee, people will get scared. Is it? And in the north, people say that eating the rice will create body cool. Thanda pad jata hai, because they want the body heat. That's why they eat parathas. Whereas if you eat rice with buttermilk, your body will never get heat. It will be heat only, it will never get cold. Is it? That is the different one. Climate wise, nature wise, the different thing. The thing which we eat well in the summer, it may not be good in the rainy season or in the winter. We are in the South India, we eat so much buttermilk in the summer. But in the cold, can you eat the buttermilk? You cannot drink. As much the water you take, you cannot take in the winter. So, viruddham bhojanam. Arthat vatavaran prakriti viruddham. Prakriti hi asti. Prakriti hi yatha asti tatha asmakam bhojanepi parivartanam syat. So, our ancestors have given us so much scientific food that according to the season, we change our food habits. If you don't change, that is the viruddham bhojanam. That means it is the summer. It is the summer. In the summer, if you eat the things which make the body heat, what will happen? Boils will come. Automatically, you will get more boils. If you eat more masala in the summer, your body will not get digested. But you need masala in the winter. That is, masalas are needed in the winter to keep the body heat. But in the summer, you should not. That is called viruddham bhojanam. If the food is opposite to the climate, according to the climate, in the winter, if you drink the cold water, is it? Even in the summer, it is not suggested to drink the cold water. Viruddham bhavati, prakriti viruddham. And as Ayurveda tells, there are vata, pitta, kapha, triprakratikam shariram. The body has three varieties: vata, pitta, kapha. Vata nama vayu. One who has got vata prakritikam, if they eat aloo, directly always the gas will go. If the same aloo is given to the kapha and pitta, they will not release so much gas, because aloo doesn't suit for those bodies who are having vata prakriti. And pitta prakriti, kapha prakriti, some people will be having kapha. Their body nature is like that. They are having kapha prakriti. If they eat curd, gala baith jata hai. But one who is having pitta prakriti, for him nothing will happen. So like that, one man's food is another man's poison. The same food suits for somebody, it doesn't suit for somebody. That's why viruddham bhojanam na karaniyam. What doesn't suit to our body, it should not be taken. That's why we should know our limits. It may be good. Laddu is very tasty, but not for the sugar patient. Is it? A sugar patient, whereas one who is healthy will enjoy the laddu. If a sugar patient eats, he will suffer. So like that, viruddham bhojanam. The food is opposite to the body nature and to the prakriti, to the climate. Even though you are taking something which doesn't suit you to the climate and which doesn't suit to your body, viruddhamapi bhojanam. But one who doesn't take the food which doesn't suit to his body, he will suffer. But vyayamam kurvato nityam. One who does the exercises regularly, vyayamam nityam kurvataha. One who does exercises regularly, viruddhamapi bhojanam, even though he eats something. That means one who is very well, he drinks the cold drinks, nothing will happen. If you have the shita prakriti, if you drink the cold water, suddenly naak jam jata hai. Is it? So your nose get cold. Viruddhamapi bhojanam, even though you are eating something opposite to your nature, vidagdham, you see, whether it is boiled, avidagdham, it is half boiled, nirdosham paripachyate, with it doesn't affect your body. Nirdosham, doshaha na bhavati, there will not be any effect on your body. Paripachyate, samyak pachanam bhavati, it will digest well. Is it? The boys, you are 10th class boys, so strong. Whatever you eat, you will digest. If I compete with you, what will happen? So I will get indigestion. What? Same food you are eating and digesting, whereas if I eat, I don't get digested, because you are all doing exercises very regularly. Very regularly you are doing. If somebody doesn't do the exercise and if he eats what you eat, then gone case. Is it? So that's why if you are doing the exercises regularly, nityam vyayamam yah karoti, सह विरुद्धमपि भोजनं परिपच्यते, तस्य विरुद्धमपि भोजनं परिपच्यते, तत् भोजनं विदग्धम् अविदग्धं वा निर्दोषं परिपच्यते। क्षुधातुराणां न रुचिर्न पक्वम् इति वदन्ति। क्षुधातुराणां न रुचिर्न पक्वम्, that means one who is hungry, he will not see the taste and he doesn't see whether it is boiled or not, because he is so hungry, he wants something to eat. So that means when you feel that taste is very important, then you think that your digestion power has come low. That's why what you eat, you can get digested. If you are not doing the exercises, you will never get digested. Paripachyate, getting digested. The next shloka, atra pashyamaha vyayamam kurvataha, very important. Kru adikam shatru pratyah, kurvan, kurvan, kurvantau, kurvantaha, kurvataha, kurvatoho, kurvatam, shashti vibhakti ekvachanam. Vyayamam kurvataha manusyasya nityam विरुद्धमपि भोजनं विदग्धम् अविदग्धं विरुद्धं भोजनं, भोजनम् इत्यस्य विशेषणं विरुद्धं भोजनं विदग्धं भोजनं अविदग्धं भोजनं निर्दोषं, निर्दोषं नाम अव्ययीभावसमासः, दोषस्य अभावः। निर्दोषम नाम दोषस्य अभावः, there will not be any effects, side effects will not be there. Paripachyate, it will be digested very well. The food, even though opposite in the nature, if you take, even it is boiled or half boiled, it will be digested if you are doing the exercises regularly, not for everybody. So you want to digest everything means you have to do the exercises. Is it clear? Vyayamo hi sadha pathyaha. Vyayama, exercise, always good. Exercise is always good. Balinam snigdha bhojinam. One who is strong, bali shaktiman bhavati. Snigdha bhojinam, one who eats very well, enjoys. One who is snigdham, snigdham bhojayati, bhojati, one who eats very well. Sacha shite vasante cha tesham pathyatamaha smrtaha. So vyayama, exercise is always good. Even you are strong, even you are strong, snigdha bhojinam. तदेव उच्यते योगः, योगाभ्यासं रोगी कुर्यात्, किमर्थं? रोग निवारणार्थं। योगाभ्यासं भोगी कुर्यात्, भोग प्राप्त्यर्थं, विशेष भोग प्राप्त्यर्थं। बलवान अस्ति कश्चित्, बलिनां, बली इन प्रत्ययः, बलिन्, बलिनां स्निग्ध भोजनम, यह स्निग्धम खादति, सम्यक् खादति, तादृशः। सच शीते, शीतकाले, वसन्ते च, इदानीं वसन्तकालः, वसन्तकालः इदानीं चैत्रमासः, चैत्रवैशाखमासयोः वसन्तमासः भवति। शीतकालः डिसेम्बर्, नवेम्बर् डिसेम्बर् मासे शीतकालः भवति। Then in these two rutus, it is much better. In the Shita and Vasanta, generally in the Shita Kala you will have many diseases in Vasanta also. So to get rid of these diseases, Tesham Pathyatamaha, it is much better one. Always doing the exercise is good. even though you are strong and a good eater. And that exercise, such a vyayamaha, shite vasante cha pathyatamaha. In the shita kala and vasanta kala, it is much better. That's why you should not, because it is a cold, you should not. In the summer, warm up is less needed, but whereas in the winter you have to warm up more. If you run for 2 kilometers in the summer, you will get so much sweat. But if you run in the winter, nothing will happen, is it? So that's why you don't get sweat. So that's why in the shita kala you have to do double your exercises in the winter. Because it is winter, don't sleep more, you have to work more, you have to do the exercises more in the winter. This is what atra pashyamaha balinam. Balinam ityasya artha asti bala adhikam, in one who is having the strength. Evam shite vasante cha pathyatamaha iti asti. Punarekavaram patamaha. व्यायामः व्यायामो हि सदा पथ्यो बलिनां स्निग्धभोजिनां सच शीते वसन्ते च तेषां पथ्यतमः स्मृतः. पुनरेकवारं व्यायामः व्यायामं कुर्वतो नित्यं विरुद्धमपि भोजनं विदग्धम अविदग्धम वा निर्दोषम परिपच्यते. निर्दोषम वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. दोषस्य अभावः अव्ययीभाव समासः. व्यायामो हि अत्रापि संधिः. व्यायामः हि व्यायामो हि सदा पथ्यो पथ्यः बलिनां. पथ्यो बलिनां विसर्ग संधिः. विसर्गस्य ओत्वं भवति. सच शीते वसन्ते च तेषां पथ्यतमः स्मृतः. पथ्यतमः तरप् तमस् प्रत्ययः. अत्र तमः प्रत्ययः अस्ति. अत्र पश्यन्तु. व्यायामं कुर्वतो नित्यं विरुद्धमपि भोजनम्. विदग्धम अविदग्धम वा निर्दोषम परिपच्यते. अस्तु, अग्रिमकक्षायाम् अग्रिमश्लोकं पठामः. धन्यवादाः.